this is my inspiration. Oh, this is my inspiration.
Inspiration Junkie Radio Show is your place for positive, uplifting, inspirational music and stories. Whether you're feeling down or just need a little lift, look up and tune in to Inspiration Junkie.
Oh, this is my inspiration.
Hello, welcome to the Inspiration Junkie Radio Show. I'm your host, Tommy Mullins, with special guest today, Mr. Joe Christian. Welcome, man.
Hey, Tommy, thank you. It's good to be here.
Glad to have you. What do you say, let's kick this thing off with a song right away?
Okay, we'll do it. It's a song called Boys in the Summer. It's a song I wrote a long time ago about growing up.
Awesome.
So, here we go.
Barefoot on a gravel road, I could run by the end of the summer, all the way to the fishing hole. In a race against my brothers, wouldn't be too long, we'd be knee-deep in the pond. Seemed to be okay, fish weren't biting anyway. We were just boys in the summer, didn't care one way or the other. At a time in life when our questions still had answers, we were just boys in the summer. Cutting spike or hauling hay, young bucks with blisters and blue jeans, couldn't wait for the end of the day. Play some music and hear our voices ring. Two guitars by the old graveyard, the tailgate was our stage. Seemed to be okay, we knocked 'em dead anyway. We were just boys in the summer, didn't care one way or the other. At a time in life when our questions still had answers, we were just boys in the summer. We were just boys in the summer. We're still just boys in the summer.
Man, oh man, what a beautiful song.
Thank you.
You know, I got to tell you, as I was listening to that song, it reminded me of something my dad used to say, once to man, twice to child. And I think if we ever lose the child, we lose our capability of imagination. And I think, I hope that inner child always stays with me. I don't know about you, but it's kind of like what that song reminds me of. It's beautiful, man.
Thank you.
Beautiful. Let me ask you, what sparked the passion for your interest in music?
I had a lot of family members who played music. They weren't the best musicians, a lot of them, but man, they were passionate. And anytime we'd have a family gathering, there would be instruments out, and they would be playing and fighting for their turn to sing. And it was just so much fun and so much closeness, in those times together, and so much enjoyment that it just made me want to learn to play and want to be a part of that. And so I finally got a guitar of my own when I was about 14 and started playing. Yeah, I had a family member come over and show me a bunch of chords, and then she disappeared, and I was on my own.
You were on your own at that time. I'll tell you what, God's certainly given you a talent and gifting for it, man. It's awesome. You sound really good today. What do you say, let's do another song?
Okay.
Next song, Stand By Me, right here on Inspiration Junkie Radio.
We're doing this in G, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. It's on you, Brian.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If the skies we look upon should crumble and fall, or the mountains they tumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. So darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me. Stand by me.
Awesome. Motown, baby. I love it. I love it. Awesome. You're listening to Inspiration Junkie Radio Show. I'm your host, Tommy Mullins, and special guest today, Joe Christian. We'll be back shortly. Welcome back to the Inspiration Junkie Radio Show. I'm your host, Tommy Mullins, with special guest Joe Christian.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, man. So glad to have you on the show. So glad to have you.
Great to be here.
It's awesome. Hey, listen. Inspiration Junkie is a source of encouragement, shining light out there in a darkened world. And I'm wondering, do you have a word of encouragement for our listeners out there?
Yeah, I think I do.
Let's hear something. Give them something.
I'm just going to set up the next song. I'll just set up the next song.
Perfect.
And just roll that into that. This next song is called Jesus Rides the Subway. And it's it sounds like a religious song, but it's probably the most unreligious song I've ever heard. And the reason I say that, religion values people according to their behavior.
Yeah.
And Jesus values people. Period. So, not that every behavior is the greatest thing in the world to do or it's good for you, but Jesus values people. And so there's something in us as people that causes us to value other people. And the greatest example of that is just being unselfish, putting somebody else first. So I know growing up I always thought, well, the opposite of love was hate. But the opposite of love is not hate. The opposite of love is self-centeredness. Because love puts somebody else first. It's not hard to put somebody else first. And there's something about putting other people first that makes everybody more valuable. And so we're all valuable, no matter if we're on the corner holding a sign that says, homeless will work for food, or if we're in the president, the CEO of a bank, or the hospital. And every person in between is valuable because they're a person. Not because of behavior, not because of position, not because of intellectual prowess. It's only because we're people that makes us valuable.
Yeah. And Jesus, our Christ, he actually put himself, put everybody else above himself when he went to the cross. So, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
That's the kind of love we need to exhibit, is that kind of love right there. Jesus rides the subway right here on Inspiration Junkie Radio Show.
Jesus rides the subway with the junkies and the freaks. Jesus rides the subway with the hustlers and the creeps. He rubs shoulders with the thieves, and he looks a lot like everyone he sees. Oh, Jesus rides the subway while the pretty people sleep. And he says, you can lay your burden down. You can lay your burden down. Oh, maybe you've been kicked around, but you can lay your burden down. Jesus strolls the sidewalks on the wrong side of the tracks. Jesus strolls the sidewalks where poverty attacks. He makes his home among the shadows where the fatherless have fallen through the cracks. Oh, Jesus strolls the sidewalks while the righteous turn their backs. And he says, you can lay your burden down. You can lay your burden down. Oh, maybe you've been kicked around, but you can lay your burden down. Lay your burden down. Jesus went to church on Sunday, sat in the back and sang the hymns. Jesus went to church on Sunday. We didn't recognize him, but he says you can lay your burden down. You can lay your burden down. Oh, maybe you've been kicked around, but you can lay your burden down. Lay your burden down. Oh, maybe you've been kicked around, but you can lay your burden down.
Beautiful, beautiful. Shining light right here on Inspiration Junkie Radio. Now, Joe, I know you work a full-time job. You're a singer-songwriter, and you're also a woodworker. And I don't know how many other talents God's given you. But what does a day in the life of Joe Christian look like? Come on now.
Sleepy.
Well, do you sleep?
I do. Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. Sometimes I'll get up really early. Sometimes I'll sneak out of bed about 3 o'clock and grab a 105-year-old guitar I've got that's really quiet, and I'll sit and play. And in the summertime, that's really neat because the windows are open and the crickets and stuff are singing with me, and nature is really nice.
It's awesome.
That time of night, yeah.
105 years old, guitar.
Yeah, it is.
Wow.
Yeah. It sounds beautiful, but it's very quiet. So in the night, you can hear it. It's just really nice, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So yeah, I work a full-time job. I'm a planning engineer for AT&T, and then I have this drum business on the side that I'll do. And of course, we have 2 kids, son that's 17, daughter that's 22, and my wife Leah, and I try to give everybody a little bit of myself that I can. Sometimes they don't want it, but
Yeah. I think that's the way with all families, though.
Yeah.
We might get on each other's nerves just a little bit.
Yeah,
Tell us
sometimes.
a little more about that drum, your drum business. Is that one of them right there?
That is. Yeah, that's something, yeah, that Charlie's playing. So in a few minutes, I'll introduce those guys.
Okay.
But yeah, a few years ago, a friend of mine had seen a percussion instrument that I made, a cajon, a drum box, and he asked me to help him build a snare drum, and so a stave drum. And so I went home and started thinking about it, and some ideas came to me. And you can argue about where ideas come from, but they come from somewhere. And so I had some ideas pop in my head about how to do that quickly and with a high quality without using glue, so you get all the sound of the wood into the instrument. And Proverbs talks about the Lord gives witty inventions to people.
Yeah.
And so maybe that's where some of these ideas come from.
Amen.
So I think, I got a witty invention, and so I did a little work, had some tooling, drew up some tooling, had some tooling made, and made a few drums, and I put one in some competition, a big competition in Nashville called the Snare Drum Olympics, and got first place in the blind competition because the sound was better than anything in there, which is pretty amazing. So it had to be somebody's idea.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I think those ideas, when they glorify God, that's when everything works perfectly. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Are you ready to do, let's do one more song.
Yeah, well, let me introduce the fellows that are here with me today.
That's perfect.
On percussion and drums is probably my favorite percussionist on the planet. It's Charlie Daugherty.
Welcome, Charlie.
He's an Owensboro man right now. And on the bass is Brian Snyder, fantastic musician and vocalist in his own right, and songwriter in his own right. Yeah.
He is.
So,
and got a great big servant's heart, too.
Yeah. So I'm blessed to have these two talented guys with me today. They really help me sound better.
You guys sound great. You sound great. Had you rehearsed any before showing up here today?
No.
I'd say you sound amazing then. Let's wrap it up with one more song.
Okay, one more song. Yeah.
What you got? I think it's probably one of my wife's favorite songs, I think.
Yeah, it's What a Wonderful World. Did we do that in E? Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's What a Wonderful World. I guess probably made famous by Louis Armstrong, but it's just a great positive song.
Yeah, he did that song back, I think, 1967, 1968. I would have been just a youngster at that time, but it's one of those songs that's applicable today, as applicable as it was back then.
Absolutely.
And you know what? We need that kind of song in today's world. We really need it. I'm looking forward to hearing it.
Yeah.
So right here on Inspiration Junkie Radio, What a Wonderful World.
I see trees of green, red roses too. I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days and dark sacred nights, and I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I say to myself, what a wonderful world. Oh, the colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of the people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies crying, watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I say to myself, what a wonderful world. What a wonderful world. Oh yeah. What a wonderful world.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it, man. Love
It is a wonderful world.
It is. Amen. It is. It is. It is. Folks, you've been listening to Inspiration Junkie Radio Show. I'm your host, Tommy Mullins. Our special guest today, Mr. Joe Christian. Thanks for being with us, man.
Thank you.
And thanks for bringing your talented musicians.
Absolutely.
Charlie and Brian.
Thank
Glad
you,
to have
guys.
You can go to inspirationjunkie.net for more music and inspirational stories. And until next time, keep shining your light.
Faith unbreakable and hope untamable and love unstoppable. Oh, this is my inspiration. Oh, this is my inspiration.
Inspiration Junkie Radio Show is your place for positive, uplifting, inspirational music and stories. Whether you're feeling down or just need a little lift, look up and tune in to Inspiration Junkie.
Oh,